Sun Yat-sen's appointment of Chiang Kai-shek as the principal of the Whampoa Military Academy was the result of a complex interplay of political, military, and personal considerations. The following analysis explores the reasons behind this decision from multiple perspectives. 1. Sun Yat-sen's alliance with Russia and tolerance of the Communists' policy and practical needs. In the early 1920s, Sun Yat-sen sought external support to advance the nationalist revolution. The Soviet Union, motivated by strategic interests, was willing to provide military and economic assistance and advised Sun to establish a modern military academy, the Whampoa Military Academy. Meanwhile, under the guidance of the Comintern, the Chinese Communist Party cooperated with the Kuomintang, forming the policy of alliance with Russia and tolerance of the Communists. Soviet influence. Soviet advisors, such as Mikhail Borodin, played key roles in the academy's establishment. However, Sun still needed a commander who was both loyal to the nationalist cause and militarily competent. Chiang Kai-shek had visited the Soviet Union in 1923 to study its military system, gaining first-hand knowledge of its organization, making him a suitable candidate. Practical necessity. Sun urgently needed a military force loyal to the party rather than relying on regional warlords. Although Chiang was skeptical of communism, he did not publicly oppose Sun's policies and possessed both military experience and organizational skills. 2. Chiang Kai-shek's qualifications and Sun Yat-sen's trust. Military background and loyalty. Chiang studied at Japan Shikan Gakko and later participated in the 1911 Revolution and the Constitutional Protection Movement. During Chen Jiuming's rebellion, he firmly supported Sun, gradually earning his trust. Connection with the Soviet Union. In 1923, Sun sent Chiang to the Soviet Union to observe the Red Army's organization and political work. Although this trip deepened Chiang's suspicion of Soviet intentions, it also made him one of the few KMT leaders familiar with the Soviet system. Lack of factional ties. Chiang was not part of the KMT elder faction nor affiliated with regional military cliques. This made him more controllable and aligned with Sun's goal of building a party-controlled army. 3. Chiang Kai-shek's anti-communist stance. At the time during the early stages of the Whampoa Military Academy, Chiang's anti-communist position was not yet overt or extreme. Temporary compliance with Sun's policies. Despite doubts about tolerating the communists, Chiang followed Sun's directives and cooperated with Soviet advisors such as General Galen and CCP members like Zhou Enlai, who served as the Academy's political department director. Their collaboration was relatively smooth in the beginning. Balancing political factions. Aware of the ideological split within the KMT, Sun may have appointed Chiang to balance the pro-Soviet faction and prevent the military from being dominated by leftist forces. 4. Sun Yat-sen's death and subsequent developments. After Sun's death in March 1925, factional struggles within the KMT intensified. Chiang Kai-shek expanded his influence through the Whampoa Military Academy and, in 1926, launched the Zhongshan Warship Incident, marking the beginning of his purge of the communists. He eventually turned fully anti-communist. Had Sun Yat-sen lived longer, the situation might have evolved differently. Nonetheless, Chiang's position as principal provided him the power base to seize military control and become the KMT's central figure. Conclusion. Sun Yat-sen's decision to appoint Chiang Kai-shek as principal of the Whampoa Military Academy was based on 1. Practical necessity, the need for a capable commander to implement party-led military building. 2. Personal trust, Chiang's proven loyalty and military background. 3. Political balance, maintaining independence of military power under the alliance with Russia and tolerance of the Communists' policy. 4. Historical timing, Chiang's anti-communist stance had not yet intensified, and Sun's early death reshaped the power structure. This appointment reflected Sun Yat-sen's pragmatic political strategy, though subsequent developments exceeded his expectations, ultimately leading to the breakdown of the KMT-CCP alliance and the ensuing long-term confrontation between the two parties.